In this episode of Jessop's Journey, we're traveling at your leisure off the coast of California to Catalina Island. Upon arriving in the city of Avalon on Catalina Island, we got on a modified military HumVee and took a tour of the town of about 4,000 full-time residents with Andrew Quintana of the Catalina Island Company.
You can call me Andrew, Andy, Driver, Drew, you, hey you, or Bison.
More about the name Bison later. The Wrigley family, yes, the chewing gum folks, acquired the majority of the Catalina Island Company in 1919, built a house and invested millions of dollars in the island. The Wrigleys happened to own a baseball team, so why not? Catalina Island was the spring training location for the Chicago Cubs from 1921 to 1951.
From the prom-fringed patio of the country club at Catalina Island, the National League champion Chicago Cubs leave for their nearby spring training grounds.
In the 1970s, the Wrigleys donated 88% of the land to the Catalina Island Conservancy for preservation. The island normally gets around 11 inches of rain per year. This year, they got more than double that number, which makes for an incredible, beautiful landscape.
Excellent. You're near 20 million people right now, because from Santa Barbara County.
The mountain road dates back to 1897. It was originally a 6-foot wide dirt road for stagecoaches. Our Hummer was 8 feet wide, counting the mirrors. The island is home to plant life you won't find anywhere else. We stopped and checked out a special variety of rosemary that looks a lot like dill that grows along the trail. Incredible fragrance.
What you're going to do is you're going to crush it in your palm.
Our tour was touted as an eco-tourism ride. It's interesting to find out that the local restaurants donate their used cooking oil that's then converted into biofuel right there on the island and used to run the Hummers. Charlie Chaplin used to be a pilot that would fly his guests to the island.
Well, the Island Company, we do these tours out here that take us into areas where you can come across wild North American bison. They are scattered throughout this island. There's only about 100, roughly around that number, out in the hills, and it's always kind of a roll of the dice. It's like whale watching. You can't promise them, but they are there sometimes. So when we come across them, people don't yell Andrew, they yell Bison. And so, kind of a nickname now.
Fortunately, we didn't find any bison while we were on our Hummer ride, but we did find one at the airport.
Catalina Island, from Long Beach to Catalina Island, it's 26 miles, which is the same distance it would take to go from downtown LA to Disneyland. There's 20 million people in Southern California. They're all on the freeway. But you come out here to the island, it's a different world.
With another episode of Jessop's Journeys, people, places, and things you might not know about, for At Your Leisure, I'm Doug Jessop. We'll be right back.